We're now joined by Jake Matthews, who beat Diego Sanchez unanimously 30-26, all three scorecards at UFC 253. And Jake, Mike Tyson famously said, everybody has a plan until they get punched in the face. You did absorb some punches, you delivered a lot more, but at what point did you realize that the plan you had going in was going to work?
Well, the funny thing is with Diego Sanchez, I don't believe you can game plan for a guy like that. I don't even know if Diego knows who's going to show up on the night. So we prepared for everything. We made sure that all the bases were covered. If he came out and wanted to, let's say be more heavily in the wrestling, which he has been in a lot of his last few fights, we were ready for that. We were ready for him to come out as the old Diego Sanchez and want to brawl. So the first round was feeling out process, seeing what he's going to do in the fight, it played into my game plan that he wanted to stand up so I could pick him apart. So it worked out well.
And you just went 3 rounds with a very durable opponent. And you mentioned the family considerations. Any active venue right now for the UFC means a quarantine for when you come back. So all things considered, fitness, venue, family time, what's an ideal timetable for you to return to the octagon again?
Yeah, it's hard with with the little one at home. So I'd like to get another fight in this year, but I think with the quarantine, having to do 2-week hotel isolation back home, I don't think it's realistic. So as soon as the restrictions are up in Melbourne, hopefully early next year, I think fingers crossed it'll be February. But if I have to do another hotel isolation, then that's good. That's what's got to be done. We've got to get in there and fight and do our work.
As far as the opponent, everybody's asked immediately post-fight, and I understand why a lot of guys in your position don't have a response, but you have had 4 weeks to consider it. So if that ideal timetable comes to form 3 months from now or so, what's a name out there that you think makes sense for your next fight as you put this 6-1 record in your last 7 on the line?
Yeah, I never go into a fight thinking of who's next. I go into the fight whereas that's the only fight on my mind and that's all I'm thinking about. But as soon as straight after the fight, myself and my coaches started talking, and one name that came up not only between me and my coaches but also on social media with all the fans was Anthony Pettis. And I don't know. It seems that everyone wants to see that fight, and I don't know if it's something that's meant to be, but there's just been a lot of calls for that fight, and my coaches and myself also are keen on a fight like that as well. I think that'll be an exciting fight. He'll bring that not the old Jake Matthews back out, but the more aggressive me. Whereas my last few fights, I've been a bit more technical, trying to work on that that sharp striking, whereas now I'm ready to mix everything back together and bring my aggressiveness back out, and I think he'd be a good opponent to do that.
Yeah, add me to the list of people who would be keen to see that. The former lightweight champion, Anthony Pettis. That would be tremendous. Jake, all the best to you. Congratulations on your 10 UFC wins, age 26. I'll say it. It's impressive for somebody your age. Brighter days, though, lie ahead. Even brighter days lie ahead. Jake, thanks so much. We'll chat soon.
No worries, mate. Thank you.